Hi there, I'm Julie, and I'm with the company Senegence, which is LipSense. And the company Senegence was started by Joni, who was a single mom back in 1999. And we're primarily known for LipSense, which is a long-lasting lip color. And I'm gonna model that for you today. And since people have discovered our skincare and makeup line, that has really taken off as well. So I want to show you the LipSense and how to put it on and what it is. And I also would like to show you some of our skincare. In particular, I'm going to show you the moisturizer today. And the reason why I'm showing you that is because I have fallen in love with it. It is a moisturizer. It is not a foundation. And it is simply amazing. I've seen photos of it from other girls who have used it and just had to give it a try, and I will never leave the house without it again. So I'm gonna start off with that because I just got out of the shower and my face is bare. So I wanna show you that. The only thing I have on is an eyeliner. And then I will show you what I would normally do. So the first thing I do is I wash my face with our 3-in-1 cleanser, which is a cleanser, an exfoliator, and a rejuvenator. And this has some volcanic ash in it, and it also exfoliates your face. The next thing I use is our moisturizer, which obviously moisturizes your face. And then the next thing I do is I apply this magic. This is the color correcting moisturizer. And like I said, it is a moisturizer. It is not a foundation. And it has Senaplex in it. So Senaplex, when used over time, can help rebuild your skin cells. And it has sun shield in it, so equivalent to that of 15 SPF. So it can block out harmful rays. And what it does is, you will notice it will take some of the redness out of my skin. It will create an even skin tone and cover up some damage from sunspots and just create an overall even skin tone. But what I like about it is, I cannot stand the look of a foundation when your face is 4 times darker than your neck, and it looks caked on, it looks like makeup, and it does not look natural. This looks so natural. It is so beautiful, and your face just radiates. It is just so natural looking, and it feels like a moisturizer because it is a moisturizer, and that's what I love about it. I'm gonna be really honest with you. When I hit my mid-40s, I gained a lot of weight. I have 3 special needs kids, and my life is stressful. And I started to become very self-conscious about how I look. And these products have done a lot to make me feel better about my self-confidence and how I look and how I feel about myself. It's not so much about how I look to other people, but how I feel about myself. And so I'll show you how this works. You put it on your finger. Like I said, it's like a moisturizer. You put it on with your hands, not with a cosmetic sponge. And the warmth of your hands will help it to spread throughout your face. I even go over my eyelids a bit. I have very sensitive skin, so my face will turn a little red for a minute because I'm just rubbing it. And I have posted some before and after pics on my Facebook page, which I will also put a link to with this video, so you can see that it has really taken and evened out my skin tone. So I really like the look of that. It does not look heavy. It does not look caked on. It does not look unnatural. I already have my eyeliner on, but the next thing I use is our Lash Sense. So at night, I put on Lash Extend, which helps to grow your lashes. And what I do is I close my eyes and I apply some right over the base. Roden & Fields is over $100, like $140. Ours is $50. And I apply it at night. And when you're first starting out, you can apply it in the morning as well. And then I apply our Lash Sense, which is just a basic mascara. I use black just because I have black hair. And it goes well. I usually do top and bottom lashes. Oops. Got a little spot there I'll have to fix. All right, now for the fun part, the LipSense. So I'm going to show you, LipSense is applied in layers, and LipSense is unlike any other lip color because it is not a stain. It is a liquid lip color that molecularly bonds to your lips. Molecularly, what? What it does is it gets into the grooves in your lips and it bonds there. And when you first apply it, if you were to put your lips together, it would feel tacky. You apply one layer, going in one motion from one corner to the opposite corner. And then on your top lip, you would start at the crown and go from the crown to the outside, one motion. And then from the crown to the opposite corner, one motion. You don't go back and forth because you don't want to create streaking. And I'm telling you this now because once I start to apply it, it will become hard for me to talk because you don't want to put your lips together. It will be tacky. And if your lips touch, you could like almost peel it off a little bit. And then you apply your second layer, doing the same exact thing. Let it dry. And then your third layer. Then we have a gloss, and our gloss is very hydrating and it seals in the color. You can only use our gloss, which is specially formulated to work with our lip color. And the reason why I say that is because our products are wax-free, lead-free, GMO-free, gluten-free. They're not tested on animals and they're made here in the US. If you have used chapsticks and other wax-based products, then you have created like a wax buildup on your lips. And for example, wax that you put in a car repels water and your lips are actually thirsty. We believe that your lips need moisture. And I used to be a chapstick holic. I would put chapstick on, a couple hours later I'd put it on again. I had chapstick everywhere, in my car, in my purse, in my jacket pockets, in my desk at school, everywhere. And I realized it was because I was drying out my lips with this wax-based product and then would need to keep reapplying and reapplying and reapplying. So this does not contain any wax. Our gloss contains shea butter and vitamin E and is extremely hydrating. So we apply it and it seals in the color. And then sporadically throughout the day, you reapply the gloss and it helps the color to adhere. Before you eat, you put the gloss on. Before you're going out to, if you're meeting a friend for coffee, put the gloss on. It keeps the gloss on. All right, so I'm gonna model for you how the color works. So I'm gonna start off with like a darker color so you can see it well. This is Purple Rain, kind of a fun spring, summer, bright color. Before you use any color, you wanna shake it up. I should mention that one tube of LipSense, if used every day, lasts for 5 months. So you wanna shake it up and wipe off any excess. Oh, and one other thing, I get a towel. I wipe off any saliva inside my nail because when it starts to, if it starts to fade throughout the day, that's where it would fade first. But this is a long-lasting lip color. It should last 12 to 18 hours if you're glossing well. Okay, so that's the first layer. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. Now you'll see I've gone outside my lip line a little bit. I did that on purpose. I want to show you. This is our Oops Remover. No, it's not. That's a gloss. This is our Oops Remover. I can use that all starter kits come with, if this is your first time to LipSense, you will need to use the color, a gloss, and the Oops Remover. All right, now I applied my first color, my first layer. Now I could continue with that same color and apply 3 layers, but I want to show you what different colors look like, and I also want to show you how you can layer different colors and get different looks. If you use 2 different colors of LipSense, you can get 8 different looks. If you use 3 different LipSense colors, you can get 27 different looks. So for this layer, I put on Purple Rain at the bottom. Now I'm gonna put Bombshell, which is one of our best sellers. It's a fabulous starter color, and it's a fabulous color for blending. If I put Bombshell on the bottom and then put Purple Rain on top of it, it would be a whole different look. So this is Bombshell. Bombshell is a little bit more, a little bit hard to see because I've used up a lot of it, but Bombshell is a little bit more of a peachy type of tone. I'm gonna shake it up. Wipe off excess. Getting it to dry. The next color I'm going to use. Now you might feel a little bit of tingle on your lips. That's because if you've been using wax-based products for quite some time, then you will feel your lips tingle as it breaks down that wax-based products. It's actually like exfoliating your lips. The next color I'm going to use is a pink champagne, which has a little bit of a shimmer and is a beautiful color for spring and summer. It's one of my favorites to use alone. With a tan, it looks fabulous. And this goes, I'm going to put this right on top. I'm going to give it some time to dry. And then we use our gloss. And our gloss is clear and it seals in the color. Now this you can go back and forth with. And since I'm looking in my camera phone and not in my regular mirror, I noticed that I went outside the line a little bit here. So I'm gonna use my Oops Remover. At first, when I saw it, I first found out about LipSense when somebody was selling it on Instagram, and when I saw that the oops remover came with the starter kit, I was like, I don't need an oops remover. That's ridiculous. Like, I could just use a makeup remover. I have been using LipSense for quite some time, and I still use the oops remover all the time. At night, it's how I remove it. Just like you put LipSense on in layers, you would use the remover to remove it in layers. You put it on, you let it sit for a minute, rub your lips together, use a face cloth to wipe it off. I prefer a face cloth so I don't get pieces of stuff stuck to my lips. Put it on, wipe it off. Now, here's where the magic happens. You saw me just apply this. My lips are wet. I just applied it. I'm going to take my finger and move it across, and it does not smear, and it does not budge, and it does not move. LipSense is kiss-proof, smudge-proof, budge-proof. It doesn't come off of my teeth, it doesn't move, and it doesn't smudge. And it's not coming off of my finger. It just doesn't move. Here's a tissue. I'm gonna take a tissue. Oh, not good with the gloss. Not a good move with the gloss. It's stuck to the gloss. But didn't come off in the tissue. But it did come off in the gloss. Line my gloss. To get those pieces of tissue off. Okay, so LipSense is a long-lasting lip color that molecularly bonds to your lips. It is the best lip color on the market. Like I said, I can drink my cup of coffee and it will not come off in the coffee cup. I can kiss my son, kiss my dogs, it will not come off. I apply my LipSense at about 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm a teacher. I don't have time to reapply my lip color. I teach first grade. Those little ones are all up in my grill. I don't have time to reapply. I do reapply the gloss. I put my LipSense on at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then about like 11 o'clock before we go to lunch, I put it back on again, and I put it on before I leave at 3 o'clock. And that's it. It is fantastic, as well as the color correcting moisturizer. So in a starter kit, you get a color, the gloss which seals in the color, and the oops remover for $55. The color is $25, the gloss is $20, and the remover is $10. I do have a rewards program. After 9 colors, you get the 10th free. And if you were to buy the color separately, it's $25, but you do need the gloss to make it work, or else it just doesn't work without it. But I have many people that buy and then come back and buy more because it's so great. And I have so many colors in stock. So I'll post the link to my album below this video, and as well as how you find out what lip color works for you and how you choose your lip color. And basically, if you look at the veins on your wrist, if you have blue veins, then you are a cool color. Silvers and white gold jewelry would look best on you. Your skin tends to burn easily and then tan, and you would be considered a cool color. If you have green veins, you tend to be more of a warm color. You tend to tan easily, and gold jewelry looks best on you. You tend to be more of a warm color. And then we also have neutral colors. And so I've broken those all up down in my albums in Facebook so that you could choose, like, I have it sorted by all the warm colors and then all the cool colors to help you choose. So that will help you as well. So thanks so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. I love this product, so I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have. Thanks so much for joining me, and have a fantastic day. Bye.